Ferrari has crossed a historic threshold. For the first time in its legendary history, the Prancing Horse is preparing a fully electric production car, and its name is Ferrari Elettrica. Revealed in Maranello on October 9, 2025, during Ferrari's Capital Markets Day, the Elettrica is not a reaction to trends nor a compromise. It is the result of more than 15 years of relentless research, motorsport-driven innovation, and an uncompromising vision of performance. Ferrari's journey toward electrification began on the racetrack. In 2009, Formula One introduced hybrid systems, and Ferrari immediately embraced the challenge. From the experimental 599 High Kurs prototype to the iconic La Ferrari, from the SF90 Stradale to the 296 GTB, Ferrari steadily refined its understanding of energy recovery, electric torque, and integration. The Elettrica stands as the culmination of that journey, arriving only when Ferrari engineers were confident that electric technology could deliver the performance, emotion, and driving pleasure worthy of the badge. At its core, the Ferrari Elettrica is a quad-motor, all-wheel drive electric supercar. Two electric axles, each developed and manufactured entirely in-house, power the vehicle. Every axle contains a pair of synchronous permanent magnet motors featuring motorsport-derived Hallback array rotors. Combined system output exceeds 1,000 horsepower in boost mode, with total power estimated at approximately 1,113 horsepower, or around 830 kilowatts. Torque delivery is immense, instantaneous, and precisely controlled. The front axle produces 210 kilowatts and can deliver up to 3,500 newton-meters of torque to the wheels. The rear axle is even more formidable, producing 620 kilowatts and up to 8,000 newton-meters of wheel torque in performance launch mode. Power density figures are extraordinary, reaching 3.23 kilowatts per kilogram at the front and 4.8 kilowatts per kilogram at the rear, with peak efficiency of 93%. Ferrari's engineers paid equal attention to efficiency. The front axle can fully decouple at any speed, transforming the car into rear-wheel drive when conditions allow, maximizing range and reducing energy consumption. When traction demands increase, the system re-engages the front motors in just 500 milliseconds. This intelligent torque distribution is managed by Ferrari's Vehicle Control Unit, updating dynamic parameters 200 times per second to deliver unmatched agility, stability, and precision. Powering the Elettrica is a 122 kilowatt-hour battery designed and assembled entirely in Maranello. With an energy density of nearly 195 watt-hours per kilogram, it is the highest of any electric production car to date. The battery is fully integrated into the floor pan and serves as a structural element of the chassis, lowering the center of gravity by 80 millimeters compared to an equivalent internal combustion Ferrari. 85% of the battery's mass is positioned as low as possible between the axles, optimizing balance and handling. The result is a near-perfect 47 to 53% front-to-rear weight distribution. Ferrari's patented battery architecture also enhances safety, using the chassis itself as a protective structure while reducing overall weight. Gross capacity is 122 kilowatt-hours, operating on an advanced 800-volt electrical architecture that enables ultra-fast charging at up to 350 kilowatts. Sustainability has not been ignored. For the first time, both the chassis and body shell are manufactured using 75% recycled aluminum, reducing carbon dioxide emissions by 6.7 tons per vehicle. Ferrari's own foundry produces all major castings in-house using secondary aluminum alloys, cutting CO2 emissions by up to 90% without compromising strength or performance. The chassis architecture itself is radically new. Inspired by mid-rear-engined berlinettas, it features extremely short overhangs and a driving position close to the front axle. This layout delivers pure, unfiltered feedback while maintaining comfort expected of a grand tourer. A major innovation is Ferrari's first elasticized rear subframe, designed to reduce noise and vibration while preserving the stiffness and dynamic response that define a Ferrari. Despite its complexity, the system adds only a few kilograms compared to a conventional rigid subframe. Suspension technology reaches a new level. The Elettrica employs the third generation of Ferrari's 48-volt active suspension system, evolved from the Puro Song and FF80. Each wheel independently controls vertical forces, allowing precise management of roll, pitch, and body movement. Combined with four-wheel steering and quad-motor torque vectoring, the Elettrica becomes the first Ferrari capable of controlling vertical, longitudinal, and lateral forces simultaneously. Driving modes are managed through two familiar controls on the steering wheel. The Maranello governs dynamics, ranging from ice and wet modes to sport, dry, and full ESC off. Alongside it sits the E-Maranello, which controls energy management. Range mode prioritizes efficiency and rear-wheel drive. Tour mode balances comfort and performance. Performance mode unleashes maximum power with full all-wheel drive and the most aggressive calibration. Ferrari has also reimagined driver engagement in an electric era. Torque shift engagement introduces 5 selectable levels of power delivery, accessed via the right-hand paddle. This creates a sensation similar to shifting through gears, allowing drivers to savor acceleration in stages rather than experiencing a single, uninterrupted surge. The left-hand paddle controls regenerative braking intensity, replicating the feel of engine braking and enhancing involvement. Sound, a defining Ferrari trait, has been carefully reinterpreted. Rather than artificial synthesis, the Elettrica amplifies the authentic mechanical vibrations of its electric powertrain. A precision accelerometer mounted on the rear inverter captures these vibrations, which are then projected to create a distinctive, functional acoustic signature. The sound remains subdued during normal driving, emerging only under acceleration or manual torque shifts to provide feedback and emotional connection. Inside, Ferrari promises an interior that blends ultra-luxury materials with cutting-edge technology derived from Formula One. While full interior visuals will be revealed in early 2026, Ferrari has confirmed a driver-focused layout, advanced digital interfaces, and meticulous craftsmanship consistent with the brand's artisanal heritage. Performance figures underscore the Elettrica's intent. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour takes just 2.5 seconds. Top speed reaches 310 kilometers per hour. Estimated range exceeds 530 kilometers, proving that extreme performance and usability can coexist. This is not Ferrari abandoning its past, it is Ferrari redefining its future. The Elettrica proves that electrification, when pursued on Ferrari's terms, can deliver not just speed, but soul.